You might be finding your throat chakra is a bit blocked at the moment. Before starting this read, my throat chakra started to play up. Okay, the Ten of Swords. So the end of this mental confusion, the end of any mental battles you might have been fighting, whether inward or outward, whether it was people are in your life or yourself. There is a dawning of a new day coming, and very shortly. It's going to take you time to have rest and recuperate. You might be feeling very physically tired and drained at the moment with all this mental stuff that might be going on for you, but just know that dawn is upon you. Okay, as I also whoops, sorry, nearly dropped half the deck. As I'm also doing this reading, it's the last day of the lunar cycle, so it's a very good time to rest. Okay, the Knight of Cups. This could be you embodying this energy because you're being water sign here. So you could be wanting to offer your cup to someone or something at this time. You're going slow and steady at it, so that looks like the right way to move ahead. You could be dealing with a little bit of emotion, but you might also feel like you're a little bit void of emotion at the moment as well, which is slowing the pace. Okay, thank you. 2 Knights. So yes, you also might be dealing with a younger water sign here. And this other character here, a younger air sign, could be racing in, speaking their piece, saying their truth, but it might be putting you in a position where you're having to take time out from this situation. Or this is yourself wanting to speak your truth. You've come up with a great idea and a great plan. This isn't the time to be doing so at the moment. It's time for reflection, looking within before the new lunar cycle starts in the next couple of days. Okay, yeah, and you could also be focusing a little bit too much on the lack instead of the bounty in your life. This could be putting you off balance at this time. If we look at the downside constantly, that's exactly what we're going to manifest, particularly if we speak it aloud. So now's a really good time to start to realize that if you are also in a financial situation that's got you feeling a little bit lackful, that there is going to be an inevitable upswing, which is going to bring balance and stability back into your life. This card's, I really like this card. So when you have a look at it, you can see the waves of emotion and the waves of change in the background. So once there is an inevitable downturn, there's always that inevitable swing back up the other way. Okay, so yes, time for reflection, looking within. Realize, yes, you could be feeling a little bit off kilter, but that is soon going to change. And bounty doesn't necessarily have to be money. It can be bounty of beauty, of health, of friends in your life. So yeah, you might be feeling like you don't have many people around you or that sort of thing. It's time to look at who you do have around you and what you have around you, and be thankful for even the smallest things. Air in your lungs, good food on the table, a nice bed to sleep in. Once we start to acknowledge these small bounty in our life, we put out to the universe that we are happy and accepting of the bounty in our life, and the universe will start to supply you with more bounty than you can imagine. Okay, so you're looking for personal happiness in all its forms. You want to be happy, joyous, secure in yourself, know your emotions. You want to be dressed well, you want to be fed well. You want to be loved for exactly who you are at this time. You're willing to move away from any troubles, any emotional troubles of the past, but not by fleeing the situation, by slowly acknowledging them, going back over certain situations and slowly moving away, using your moon energy, using your intuition here to guide you into this beautiful 10 of Cups here. So yes, very important to, if you don't know the lunar cycles and how they affect you, it's a really good time to do so. So yes, the first week is when we plan or think. The second week is when we do. We actually start to manifest, being the 7 of Pentacles here. It's actually a doing card. The third week is when we'll see the bounty come in, whatever we've put our thoughts into and then our energy into, that will manifest in the third week. And the fourth week is a week to clean up, a week to tidy up, a week to finish up, Okay. So yes, you're willing to offer substance of some kind, some emotional substance. This could be to yourself or other individuals here. You could be dealing with a Pisces at this time as well. But yes, you have great substance in you, and I think in the next few weeks, it'll be time to start to bring that to the world. The world needs it. Okay, you might be feeling very battle worn at this time as well. A little bit sore and sorry. You may have body aches. You may be suffering headaches as well at this time. It's really important not to cut yourself off from everyone and everything as well. When we put up great walls around ourselves, it can lead to isolation or feelings of isolation. So even if you are spending time alone, it's really important not to put those walls up, okay? Seven of Pentacles again. Yes, so through this great work you're doing at the moment, you will start to see the fruits of your manifestation. You will start to realize that what you've sown is going to give you huge bounty, okay? Once again, as I said earlier, it's going to take some patience. It will not be manifesting now, but you may start to see the signs of it. You could be wanting to race in with this passionate idea that you come up with at this time, but it's really indicated here not to race into anything, to take your time slowly, deliberately and methodically. Take your time in the direction that you want to go, okay? And or you could be dealing with a younger fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This defensiveness is coming from three things that have been said to you, three things you might have said, or three events of particularly interacting when it comes to words that may have wounded or hurt your heart in some way. Okay, it is coming to an end. It's time to tap into this Taurus energy, whether it's a person or the energy of Mother Earth. Mother Gaia is needing us all to step up at this time. By doing this work, you will be, once again, my throat chakra is playing up. By doing this work, you will be assured the bounty of Mother Earth, and she is limitless in her bounty. Whatever we ask for and whatever we do, we will reap the ramifications of it. So make sure you're putting out really positive intent, really positive affirmations can really help at this time. And know that you will be well fed, well watered, well clothed and looked after no matter what your situation in life. You could be reminiscing as well at this time. You could be looking back to childhood scenarios of a time, also of times that you may have felt better or were better at this time. There could have also been something here in the past where someone walked away from you, okay? So you could be dealing with that energy at the moment. All right, so we're just going to have a look at abundance for you, Scorpio. See what abundance energies we've got. Advice for Scorpio, please. Thank you. Okay. Detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you spend time, so be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. So yes, if you're finding you're not having that in your life, it's time to turn to the support network, the friends in your life that are doing so. It could even be an animal friend of some kind that has stood by you all this time. Make sure you acknowledge those people and make sure you spend as much time as possible with them. If you're finding the people in your environment are draining you in any way, it's time to distance yourself from those people, even just for this time while you're going through this deep emotional checking back and dealing with the inner work here. It's very important to have high vibrational people around you at all times. Face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these doubts. Once again, whatever we think, we manifest. So you might be checking back with yourself to childhood issues. Maybe parents or other people in your life expressed issues about money, like money's the root of all evil, or, you know, that sort of thing that might, all these sayings that might pop into your head when you think about money. Also looking at the financial world at the moment, it can seem quite heartbreaking. But know that you are worthy of all abundance. It is yours. It is your birthright. So it's now time to face those financial fears, to acknowledge them and accept them and move on. All right, so we got 4. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. If you want to see a physical manifestation of this energy, it is the Empress card here. Mother Gaia, the bounty and beauty of Mother Earth, okay? There is no lack or limitation, all right? There is plenty for everyone. And last but not least, when it comes to your abundance, clean energy food. When you fuel your body with a healthy organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas, and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. So yes, even if you just get a chance to add more vegetables into your diet, smoothies are a wonderful way to do so. If you're finding that you have a choice between organic and non-organic foods, try at least to include some more organic foods in your diet. It's not just good for you, but it's good for the planet, okay? So yes, now it's time to have a look while you're doing this hard work, to look at what you're intaking into your body, and love and respect your body at all times. All right, so we're going to have a look at your health at the moment with Scorpio. Particularly with Christmas too, it can be a time of indulgence. Don't beat yourself up too much if you do indulge over the Christmas period. That's what Christmas is for. But the rest of the month, it's really important to make sure that you honour your body and the planet by choosing organic foods if possible. All right, let's have a look. Health. Okay. Acceptance. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. There are no wrong choices. There are no wrong moves. There are no wrong situations. You are going in the right direction, Scorpio. All right, so we're also going to have a look at any love blocks that might be affecting you at this time. All right, water healing. Quenching your thirst for love begins with self-love. Well, yeah, this is just reiterating what I've just said. It's also really important, being a water sign, that you make sure you intake a lot of water. It is your vibration. It is your healer. If you get the opportunity to go to a natural water source or around natural water that hasn't been chemicalized, like town water, if you can get away from that at any stage, it's really important at this time. Spiritual showers or spiritual baths are really indicated in December by standing under the shower and having the water flow over your head and envisioning all the heaviness and negativity running out through your feet and down the drain. Can be a really good healer. Also, water baths as well. Sorry, water baths, healing baths. All right. And making decisions. There are no wrong decisions. Yes, except there are no wrong decisions. Whatever you're doing is exactly what you are meant to be doing. Do not beat up on yourself this month. It's really important. And life purpose. Aligning with love leads you to your life purpose. You may be searching deep and hard for that life purpose. What am I supposed to be doing in the world? When you hook into unconditional love for yourself, the planet and others, that's when it'll all flow to you, okay? Try to stay my throat. Try and stay in the present moment as much as possible. Oh, there's 2. Okay. Be bold and make the first move. I nearly said moon. Cardinal moon and Emotions are running high, super moon. Yes, so you might have a lot of internal emotions going on, or a lot of emotions around you at the moment, okay? Make sure you're really good to yourself, calm to yourself. Take that time out. It's really important. If you have that wonderful idea and you may not have set those seeds yet, now's the time. Be bold and make the first move. Take that first step to caring for yourself. And this is going to make a huge difference this month for you. Okay, we're just going to also have a look here at any more guidance from these beautiful Sacred Spirit reading cards. Okay, guidance for Scorpio, please. So yes, it's going to be a month of checking in, a month of taking time out, and a month of checking back and seeing what has been growing in your life, whether you like the direction it's heading in, and to slowly and gently change the direction if you're not happy with that. There will be a supportive person, probably a Taurus, in your life at this time. You might be dealing with other individuals that say things that might actually hurt you, or you might be saying things to yourself that are hurting yourself. So check in with that and make sure you're speaking to yourself as you would your own child. Be very kind and patient with yourself, okay? It's time to detox your friendships. If you're finding people around you aren't supportive or being in a very negative space, it's time to distance yourself, even if it's for a short period of time. It's also really important to distance yourself from the mass media at this time, because it's amazing the amount of negative energy that can come in through that source. So if you're watching the news, or you're getting, flicking through Facebook and see all that negativity, it might be time to distance yourself from that for a little while you go through this healing. It's really important while doing this healing is to check in on what you're eating and what you're drinking. Make sure that you get to a water source, preferably as natural as possible, and do healing rituals at that time. All right, so once what's popped out, we have Sacred Divinity. Wow, what a beautiful card. There are two paths ahead. Okay, so this is why you're probably in your head at the moment trying to decide which way to go. You will not make the wrong decision, okay? You will make the right decision. The way you choose is the way that you were meant to go. It's quite a fiery card. It's quite fire and air, that card too. So you might be very much in your passions and very much in your head. Make sure you balance that out, and water and earth will do that for you, okay? So if you're really confused at the moment, getting your hands in the dirt or being out in nature, and particularly around water sources, is going to help you calm you down and help you make a decision quicker and easier. All right, what have we got? Unconditional love. This is the love you might have felt as a child, and if you're an adult now, it's what you need to do for yourself this time. Love yourself like you would your own child. Nurture yourself, care for yourself in all ways. Be loving to yourself first and foremost, because if we don't love ourselves unconditionally, we can't express love fully and freely out into the world. So yes, it's time to love yourself unconditionally. And transformation, Phoenix rising from the ashes. You will find by the end of this month there has been a massive transformation and shift in your world. It may come slowly and steadily. It may not be something that happens instantly. But I think if you look back to this time and at the beginning of next year, you're going to see that this month was a massive transformational month for you. A month where you completely